Rumble. The dark tide swallowed her. She could see nothing, but somehow she felt secure and content. The expansion of space stopped and the flow of time halted. Even the boundaries that defined self were melting. In the boundless darkness, she dreamt a distant dream. The feeling was familiar. Night after night, she was cast into the same dream. In it, fate was torn apart into broken strands, pouring down between her fingers like fine grain of sand. Short, cold, and like a firefly, it swooshed past. It was her life. It wasn't her life. It belonged to someone named Sirin, everything she had once been through. It's Kiana, right? Ouch. Oh, are we gonna get a backstory of Sirin? Ouch. It hurts. Excruciating pain took over her entire consciousness and drew deep, bloody marks on her mind. Tears burst out of her eyes and blurred her vision. This subject is no use either. The man's voice was devoid of any emotion. He walked away with heavy footsteps. Under a relentless assault of sharp, insistent pain, every cell was crying out loud and struggling for relief. It hurts so much. Mom, it hurts. Mom. Maybe this psychological trick was effective. Crying for Mom did alleviate the pain slightly. She labored to stand up and looked at the other kids who received the checkup. Avora, Agata, Bella, are you alright? Oh, we know who Bella is though. No response. She nudged the shoulder of the kid next to her, but the touch was cold and rigid. Bella. The touch was a familiar sensation. Her mom's hand felt the same when she passed away, and it meant she'd never come back. Bella, wake up. Tears began to well up her dried eyes again, dropped her on her wounded body. Everyone here was orphaned in disaster. An organization named Shixel took them in a provider shelter. And they asked in return was a simple checkup. Grown-ups said the kids were lucky to have natural antibody. Liars, you're all liars. Waiting for kids were nothing but endless pain and the final relief of death. They were consumables with a serial number. They ran out of their use very soon. No, I don't want to die. I want everyone who ever lied to me and used me to pay the price. She stumbled to the door and shook the door handle with every last bit of her strength. Let me out. The handle stayed firmly in place, but the side door creaked open. Maybe the researcher forgot to lock it, or maybe he thought that the lab rats wouldn't be able to resist anyway. This was her only chance. To flee this place, this living hell. So again, this is the Tower of Babylon. This is where Sirin used to suffer. Oh, this is dope. I was waiting for this. Wow. I didn't expect them to put it in this chapter. Okay, the Sirin swept in the dark and then it turned to her sharp void. Yup. So Sirin was pretty much a human test subject. Yeah, I mean, how I know that's because I read the second eruption manga and it dived into Sirin's past. That's why it's like, man, when you know why she's doing this, it's like, man, can you really blame her? Well, it's not right, but at the same time, it's like if I always put myself into somebody's shoes and stuff, like why were their decision this way, you know? And I feel like a lot of people don't do that, you know? It doesn't excuse it, but at the same time, there's a reason behind it. It ain't like, oh, I just want to kill just to kill, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason behind it. Oof, man. That kind of got me some chills, man. So imagine dreaming about that though, dang, man. She was dragged back to the living hell. No, a place far more terrifying than hell. The only rewards for the test subjects were survived were heavier dose and more tests. She had no idea when this ordeal would come to an end or if there would end at all. In the never-ending misery, she cursed, cried, and prayed. If I have power, I'll repay whoever hurt me or lied to me tenfold, no, 100-fold. And then, just like the fairy tales heard in her mom's loving arms, her guide came to her. The dream continued. In the night, all hell broke loose in the Babylon labs. With the power granted, she realized every one of her wishes. She filled the tower and shook off the test subject's identity. Since then, she became known as the second Hersher. Sorry, I know you've been through a lot. Oh, finally, saying sorry now. Too late, too late. If I found her earlier, if I came to your rescue sooner. She knew this girl with silver hair. She freed imprisoned kids and reached her hand out to them, saying, "Please trust me, I'm here to get you out." False promise. She looked about the same age, with the same vibe of youth. Her smile reminded the Hersher of Avora, Gada, and Bella. But you should feel proud to die for Shixel and the Valkyries. Somehow these words kept echoing in her head. Yes, I remember now. She wore the Shixel badge. She wielded the Shixel weapon. Behind her were Shixel's Valkyries. Those who wore lab coats once told me the tests were for a Valkyrie stigmata. If it weren't for you, so many of us wouldn't have to die in pain and in vain. I proved to everyone I'm stronger than all of you. All those who work for Shixel must die, every one of them. Teresa, watch out, she's about to attack. And this is my revenge. I would love having like an anime short of like Sirin, like actually like Sirin. I'll show you how weak humans' weapons are.
あの人たちはシーリンに消えない痛みを残した。癒えることがない傷を。彼女の心の闇は。
I mean, yeah, that's like emotionally, mentally, and everything, man. And a deafening blast of Hersher's consciousness came to a halt. Okay, but her memory didn't stop there. Her God favored her once again and blessed her. The Hersher's dream kept growing and surging towards the horizon, sweeping everything in a way. Only this time, you don't even recognize your own daughter after 2 drinks? Is this also the feather at work? Are they taking me for their own daughter? Whatever, I'll just... Here, Sirin, we bought this cake for you. Cake? I remember when Mom was still alive, she once bought a slice for me. Well, one bite won't hurt. It's so delicious. Just like the one Mom bought me. Sorry, Sirin. We're not being here with you these 2 days. So let's go shopping tomorrow. Shopping? What am I doing here? Why haven't I killed them already? They're not my parents. Never mind. What can go wrong in an illusion created by myself? I can do it whenever I want, and there's no hurry. I just play along and see what other tricks they've prepared. Normal and happy days. If Honkai never happened and Mom didn't die, would I be living such a life now? Sirin, let's check out this store. The dresses look cute. You're giving me quite a headache now. You look good in every dress, and I want to buy out this whole the store. How do I look in this? I must say, my baby doll have a wonderful taste. You're literally the cutest girl on earth in this dress. Come, give me a hug. Wait, no, I don't want to hug. What was I thinking? I must have lost my mind. For a second, I almost longed for her hug. Oh man, this is like kind of straight from like the manga. Ooh. But she's not my mom. A huge boom came with strong shockwaves shattering every window from the buildings nearby. An explosion? Just glass shards can never hurt me. Sirin. Watch out. Oh, Cecilia. I wish they made a her character in the game. I mean, I guess she probably worked like Durandal, but still. What are you do? What are you do? Don't be afraid. Mom is here for you. I'm here right by your side. It's Ibi Dirch. I think I said that right. Sirin. Which means I love you. Right? Mom. Not long after. I'm pretty sure it says, yes, I love you. Liar, liar, you're a liar. You knew I wasn't your daughter, you lied to me. Sirin, listen to me. You pretended to care about me and approached me. Of course you did all this only to kill me. You are just like everyone else. Liars. All liars. No, Sirin, I curse you, get out of my way. Templeton's head just subsided a bit. I mean, Sirin just wanted to be loved, man. Man, I don't know if I should get into it. But they might get into it next chapter, maybe? Let's see. Am I dead? Can't feel anything, only the cold. In the end, I'm still alone. Mom, I feel cold. Mom. It's alright, Sirin. Everything will be fine. Sirin, poor child. I never meant to lie to you. In the illusion, I saw your loneliness and pain. I genuinely wanted to be your mom and make up for everything you lost. Oof. Fucking Cecilia, man. I love her, bro. When I read that in the manga, like what Cecilia did, it really resonated me a lot, man. You guys hear my dog in the background, I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, because I kind of had a similar experience on, you know, that situation. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's yeah. Most respect for Cecilia. Man, hell of a character. I just wish we kind of dive more deep into the story in the game with her. But at the time, I couldn't change anything. The least I can do is to let you feel warm at your last moment. Sirin. It's Bitch. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. In the boundless dream, I dream a false dream. In the dream, who I miss the most is not my mom. I miss the warmth and care that makes me feel secure and content. I thought to myself over and again, if somehow I could become normal again, would I live a happy life by her side? If I was given a second chance, I want to hear her voice again. It's the same dream again. Thirsty, gonna get some water. At the corner of the room, the fish tank gave off a pale and cold light, a distraction to help AE employees relax. In the pale light, the mirror returned a blurred figure. Oh, there she go. The real Sirin. What did you dream of? The words you whispered again and again, what do they mean to you? So the shadow of memory can't give me an answer, huh? Tomorrow, I'll talk to everyone about this tomorrow. Next morning, Salt Lake Base. What's wrong, Kiana? You feel absent-minded. No, nothing. Sorry to make you worry. I wasn't gonna keep it from you, and I promised to share my troubles away, but it's just a little bit complicated. Branya doesn't mind. You can try to tell us in your way, bit by bit.
じゃあ
Well, Branya, this may sound
ブローニ
abrupt.
ャシーリンって
What kind of person do you think
どん
Sirin
な
is?
人だと思う？
シーリン、
Harsha or Void?
あの第二次、
うん
In my dream, I relive her memory over and over. She is a
彼女
Harshan
の記
or
憶
an
を
enemy,
何度
but I
も
felt
体
more
験
of
した
her
ことが
human
ある
side.
世界は
The
彼
world
女に苦
mistreated
痛を
her
与えた
and only taught her hatred, but
だ
there
から
were
彼
a
女
few
は
who showed kindness
憎
and
し
love
み
to
や
her.
憎なんだか
Sorry, this sounds like I'm
彼女の
defending
ことを
her. Maybe
か
her
ばってる
memory
み
is
たい
starting
に
to
なっ
work
て
on me. I need to resist it better.
キアナが謝
You
る
don't have to
必要は
apologize
あ
for
り
your
ません。
compassion. Branya is glad you shared it
悩み
with
を
her.
打ち出しシーリンが引
Siren
き起
caused
こ
the
した
second
第
eruption,
二
which
次
took
崩
Branya's
壊。
family.
彼女が
You
憎
hate
い
her?
全く
It
憎
would
く
be a
ないと
lie,
言え
Branya
ば
says
嘘に
no,
な
but
り
it
ます。
happened before Branya started to
です
remember
が、
things, so not
その
much.
災害はブローニャの物心が第二次崩
That's
壊は
crazy that like
空の律者シ
all
ーリン
like
の死によって終
Branya,
結しました。
Kiana, and May like
彼
you
女
know
は
it's all
払うべき
connected, you
代価
know,
を支
based
払っ
on
たん
like
です
the eruption.
だからブローニャの憎しみももう終わりました。
Second eruption ended with her death, so she had paid the price. Branya doesn't hate her anymore.
キアナの話は間違
Branya
って
can
いな
relate
い
to
と
what you said.
人は
Everyone is
鏡
a
みた
mirror
いな
that
もの
reflects how the world treats
そ
them.
れぞれが思う世界を
Exactly.
映し出してい
I mean,
ます。
people do have a choice, but it's like it's easily to sway on, you know, the dark side just because everybody mistreated you. You know, it's
傭
easy.
兵だった頃のブローニャは
When Branya was mercenary, a lethal weapon, she
世
could
界に対して
only feel the murderous
冷た
intent
い
of the
殺意し
world.
かありません。でも
Later,
カカリアお母様
Mustashka
が
Kokoya took
ブローニ
Branya
ャを
into the
孤児院に
orphanage
入れ
and
て
gave
く
her
れ
a
て
home. That's what I love about
ゼーレ
Kokoya,
が
man.
ブローニャ人生には
Well,
様
it's
々
like
な可
that
能
was
性がありま
her.
す。
That was Bryan's like
成長するさなか
support
で接した
system
人
right
は
there to
その人
sway
に
her
影響を
back
与え
into,
変化
you
を
know,
も
like
たらし
I guess you can say the
違う
good side.
道を歩ませることもあ
You
りま
know,
す。
if it weren't for Kokoya, I mean, Bryan would still be a, you know, assassin, and who telling what she could have done already, you know? One's life is promise and inexhaustible possibilities. The people around them will change them and shape their lives. Exactly.
シーリンも
It's the same off
ブローニャも
for Sirin, Bryan,
そ
and
れは
everyone
みん
else.
な支配の
And
律
that's
者もそ
exactly
れ
why
を
the
利
Hertz
用
of
して
Dominus was so
人
successful
々の負
in
の感情
kindly
を大きくし
kindling
そし
the
てそれを利
negativity in
用し
people's
て
minds.
負の感
Yeah,
情
we
に
can't
負
submit
け
to our
てら
negative
れないね
energy.
その通りです。
Correct. This is why
それ
the
が
mind
人
is
の
powerful.
心でも
However, if you're referring to
Kiana
Siren
may
lurking
know
inside you and attempting to take
キアブロー
control,
ニャは彼
Bryan
女が
does hate
嫌
her
いです。
for she has caused you great pain.
彼女
ありがとう
Thank you.
こうして考
Saying what's
え
on
て
your
ること
mind,
を素直
expressing
に
your
話し
gratitude
て
frankly,
素直に
like
礼を
this
言う
makes you
キ
feel
アナ
like
は
the old you again.
なんだ
Haha, agreed. This is
私も
supposed to
こ
be
う
the
して
real
た
me.
方が私
Oh, I feel much better
すっきりした
now.
気
Well,
がする
since we're in the training room, what do you
訓
say
練
we
室
have a
で
match?
話
It's
す
been
だ
so
けって
long.
いうのも
いいですね。
Sure, how do you want to do
次
this?
元
No
調
matter
査
which form of
撃
match,
墜
one
数
ground rule.
言っておきますが
This is a
模擬
simulation
訓練で
training.
も
Bryan
ブ
will
ローニャ
not
は
go
手
easy
加
on
減
you.
します。
望むところ
That's
だよ
exactly what I was gonna say.
セーフレイヤーにい
Nice.
た頃ブローニャは一度もキアナに負けたことがあ
Bryan
り
never
ま
lost
せん。
to Kiana?
今日はどうかな
I don't know how Bryan versus May went. We should target location within the town. Oh, dang. I was talking and stuff. I didn't even know I was in a time limit. I got OP hard characters. We're not gonna use Kiana.
キアナは成長しまし
Kiana
た
has
ね。
made huge progress.
当然でし
Did she
どうや
though?
ら
I'm playing.
ブローニャも全力を出さなければな
Like
らない
Bryan
み
about
た
to
いです
body us.
ょ全力でかかってきて
Oh! Alright, I'll just use Kiana on this one so it'll be fair. I'll be fair. Oh, oh. Come on. I probably already put already one. Oh, it's taking too long. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Sorry, Brian. Yeah. I know I said I was gonna cheat, but hey,
全力で戦った
It is what
の
it
は
is.
久しぶりです。
疲れたや やっぱブローニャは強いよ。
おかしいで
This
す。
is odd.
ブロ
What?
ーニ
What's wrong?
やっぱり
Still can't use it. Brina still can't use the power of Hershey of reason.
ャまだダメな
What?
の？
How come? I thought we already beat Hershey of dominance.
ブローニャもそう
We
思
did
って
defeat
ました。
them, but there's still something wrong.
最初は時
At
間
first, I
が経
thought
つに
the
つれ
lost power would
力
recover
も
over
徐々
time,
に
but
回
it
復
never
する
did
もの
after
だ
so
と思った。
long. Ken and Brian both fell silent and began to think hard. Brian noticed her power didn't come back when they defeated all the puppets, but she wasn't sure why back then. After ruling out the other factors, the problem stayed and the situation became thorny.
何か
There must be some important clues that we failed to notice.
でも
But the puppets are all destroyed and we can't go back to the theory of domination. How should we retrieve your power?
ブローニャは
I don't rely on the
力
Hershey
だ
power
け
to
を
fight,
頼りに
so it's
戦
okay
っ
if
て
we
きたわけではあ
couldn't
りません
retrieve
の
it.
で
It's just
大丈夫
there
で
seems
す。
to be something disturbing hidden behind. Actually, I've always had a doubt in my mind
実
too.
は支配劇場で
In that theater, I was ready to have my
力
Hershey
を
powers
使って
taken away
通路
when I
を
opened
開
the
いた
passage,
人形が
because I knew
空の
it'd
力
take a
を
while for the
自
puppets
在
to
に
master the
扱えるよ
powers
う
they
になるま
stole.
で
We just need to beat
時
them
間
before
がかか
that.
る
It
と思
was a
った
safe
から
bet.
でも不思議
But
なことに
strangely enough, my Hershey
私の
power wasn't
力
taken
は
away,
奪
and
われな
nothing
かった
hindered me
そ
from
の
using
後
it
の
in
戦
later
闘で
battles.
もあの時
At that time, I
人形
thought
たち
they
は
knew it
勝
was
機
a
がない
losing
から
battle, so
諦
they
め
just
た
gave
の
up
かと
their
思った
meaningless
けど
struggle.
でもブローニャの
But it
話を聞
seems
く
even
と
stranger now that you
や
said
っ
it.
ぱり違和感がある
Said that. Why didn't they take my
一
Hershey
社の
power
力
if
を
it'd
奪えば
be useful to them?
はい。
Yeah, it's really
確かに
suspicious. They
妙で
flocked
す。
to you for the Hershey
空
power,
の
but
律
didn't
者
do
の
anything
力
when
を
they
手に
had
入
the
れるた
chance.
め
Why is
ハイ
that?
わからない
こ
No
の件
idea.
はブロ
I'll
ーニャが
discuss this
博士
with
たちに
the
報告して相
doctors.
談します。
Be careful and stay safe,
キ
Kiana.
ア
I will. I'm starving. I'm going to the cafeteria. See you later. Cafeteria. East Salt Lake Base.
いっ
I'm full. Oh,
ぱいあれゼレどうして
oh,
自販機の前
wait,
で
is
ぼー
what?
っとしてる
Did
の
this? That was shocking. It was freaking Dark Soleil here and stuff, just out the blue. Like, hey, what's up, Kiana? Why are you staring at the vending machine, Soleil?
これ
This
壊れてる
thing seems to be broken.
壊れてる
Let me see. You didn't press confirm. See, just give this
ボ
button
タ
a
ンを
push
押
and
してないからだよ
Viola, you're a mustard goober.
こ
Haha, what's the matter, Soleil? It's like you've never seen a vending machine before. It's all that idiot's fault. She asked me to have some food I like. But I didn't know how to go through all these troubles first. Soleil feels so
今日の
different
ゼ
today.
レなんか別でも
You
どん
know,
な
you're
ゼ
still
レも
our
ゼ
Soleil.
レだよね
Of course, we're both Soleil. What about you? How was your fight with another you going?
あな
Hold on, this? Oh, Kiana doesn't know, did she?
まずい
Shoot, did I
言っちゃ
say?
いけないことを
Shoot,
言っ
did
た
I
か
say
しら
something I'm not supposed to say? Soleil'd be mad at me if
きっと
she.
怒られるわ
Oh, okay. I mean, everyone has two versions of themselves, good and bad. You don't need to worry about it.
あなたがあなたの
Just
信
believe
じた
what
い
you
も
want
の
to
を
believe
信
and
じ
stick to what
そ
you
れ
want
を
to hold on
貫き
to.
通
That's
せば
enough. The hell was I
だと
talking
し
about?
たら何をやっぱりゼーレ
You're
は
at the
す
best,
ごい
Soleil.
は
Huh?
まだ何
You
も
didn't say anything, but you saw right through my
もう
worry
私の
and
悩みを見抜いちゃうなん
insecurity
て
and comforted me.
本
You're
当
so
にゼーレ
caring.
はアドバイス
Thank you, Soleil. Oh, she about to be mad on that one. Cafeteria kitchen, Salt Lake Base. Principal Teresa, you're here.
え
Yeah, I was
さっ
discussing
きまで
with the doctors
アイ
about
ンシ
our
ュタイ
next
ン
move
博
in the
士が
midst
来
of
た
mealtime, so I
次
came
の
here.
サソレで
Were you looking
キ
for
ア
me?
ナは何かあっ
Yeah,
た
I
わけじゃない
want to
け
talk
ど
to you.
そんなにか
What's
しこま
wrong?
ってど
You're
う
so
し
firm
た
all
の
of a sudden.
よ
What do you want to talk
何
about?
かしら
Or what do you want to talk about? It's about Sirin.
シーリン第二次崩壊
You
の
met her in the second eruption,
テレ
right?
サは
Yes. Till this day, I still feel
あ
sad
の
that I
子を
couldn't
助
save
けて
that
あ
little
げられ
girl.
なかった子彼女は
Even though she had chosen to become an enemy of humanity, you still wanted to
それ
save
で
her?
もあの子は
That child had done many horrible things, but it wasn't her fault alone. No one
彼
ever
女
guided
一
her
人が悪
properly.
いわけじゃ子供に善
It
悪
is the
の
duty
区
of
別を
adults to
教え
teach
るのが
children to
大人の義務だもの
distinguish between right and wrong.
正しいこと
She
を
did
教え
bad
ても
things
らえなか
because
っ
she
た
wasn't
彼
taught
女
well. It'd be irresponsible for me to simply blame
そ
everything
し
on
てもし
her.
も
I often wonder if I
私がもっと早
could
く
have
バビ
discovered
ロン
the
の塔の実験に気づ
experiments
い
in
て
the Tower of Babylon
シ
earlier
ー
and
リンを
transferred
セーフ
Siren
レ
to
イ
Saint
に入
Freya.
学させていたら
Maybe I could save
彼
her
女
and
は
avoid
助
that
かっていたかもし
disaster.
れど
But there are no
こ
ifs
の
in the
世に
world.
もしもなんて存在し
No
ない
one can change what already happened.
テレサ
It's true. Principal Teresa.
シーリンのような
We
悲
can only
劇
try
は
our best to prevent
二度
repeats
と
of
起こ
such
らないようにするしかない
tragedies, which is also Cecilia's wish.
ママ
I mean
セシリア
Cecilia?
のセシリア
Cecilia was once trapped in an illusion created by Sirin. I don't know what happened there, but Sirin only hesitated before her. I could tell from Cecilia's eyes that she really wanted to save that child. Knowing her, I'd say she never given up, trying until the last moment. Even when we saw it was too late, she wouldn't give up. Yeah, she literally sacrificed herself for her. She was that kind of person, and once she made up her mind, she followed through. Even if she get hurt, she wouldn't lose her kindness. Her gentleness saved me, Siegfried, Sigur, Kira, and many people. She was a serenely beautiful moonlight, bathing us in warmth and love. So I believe in Cecilia's choice, and I will pass on her love and kindness always and forever. It's such a heartwarming story. Thank you, Principal Teresa, for telling me all this. I will give it careful thought in making my own choice. So, telling all these recollections of the past makes me sad. I'm gonna make a cup of Cecilia tea. Yes, Cecilia got her own tea? Okay. Meeting room, Salt Lake Base. Ah, darn it. Calm down, Dr. Tesla. The progress of investigation won't increase along with the decibel level of your voice. Or decibel level of your choice. Or your voice. What happened? There's some fallout from the puppet incident. What? Let me tell her, after we destroyed those puppets, their hosts gradually returned to normal. Those people didn't really establish close bonds with the Herschel, so we can't track them. We can only deduce from the investigation results. Reports of disappearance within the last 2 months, eyewitness accounts about sudden personality changes and so reports and some... Oh my gosh, I thought this was going to be short, but guys, no, it's not. I was reading, bro. Oh. We were surprised when we put these reports together and told them, okay. What? There are more than 1,000 puppets? Don't panic, there's no need to jump to conclusions. We were shocked at first, but as we dug deeper, things turned out to be different than we thought they would be. Some of the disparate reports, eyewitness accounts are dependent. Okay, I'm gonna just skip all this, man. I don't really care. Goodness, man. There's even one informant who gave me 3 different versions of the story. Can you believe this? Damn, when it was gonna get good with the Sirin backstory, then it's jumped at this. So like, I'm like, oh my god, man. Exactly, they heard some rumors that they wouldn't need to take responsibility for bad things they did. If they claimed they were affected by paranormal powers, so they made the best of this opportunity. They knew nothing about the puppets, so they just made up ridiculous stories abducted by aliens, indigestions of poisonous mushrooms, possessed by evil spirits, etc. While most of those who were really affected by puppets were mentally disturbed and messed up logic, they couldn't explain what happened to them. So we had to deduce their experiences from their confusing narratives while eliminating those who were muddying the waters. Oh my goodness, man. I really don't feel like reading right now. Those bastards have severely hampered the investigation until now. We still couldn't verify the real victimization. Based on these facts, we decided to stick to the original conclusion that there are only 1,000 puppets in the host. Well, in a sense, this is a good thing, right? Why is that? The number of real victims didn't rise, which means the disaster caused by Herschel dominance already ended. That's a relief. Your way of thinking is really optimistic. He thinks. That wasn't a compliment. Maybe you need to learn something from that kind of perspective, Dr. Tesla. No, I don't. Ouch. So sorry, did I hurt you? No, I'm okay. What are you doing standing behind the door? I was looking for you and was told that you were in the meeting room, so I came, and just when I tried to knock on the door... Anyways, did I say weird stuff to you earlier today? Weird stuff? No, actually, I want to thank you for the advice you gave me. You were so worried she wouldn't tell me what happened. I mean, you can talk to me whenever you need to. You're my friend, and I'm always happy to help a friend. Okay, thanks, Silly. You're the best. Kiana's from Salt Lake Base, late night. Oof, I'm exhausted. Got too much on my mind during the training, and didn't realize it's this late already. Maybe I should think of something less complicated. But everyone was so considerate. Even when I asked them questions, they didn't laugh at me, but answered my questions seriously. They always care about me and help in a lot of ways. I'm so lucky. Thank you all. Clap. Who's there? A sudden noise from outside the door woke her up from her light sleep. Late nights had always been silenced in this deep underground base, which made the noise even more unnatural. This is strange. Everyone should be asleep at this moment. Did something fall down? Rolling sound. Something rolled on the floor. The monstrous and mechanical sound was untimely and eerie. She became alert and slowly moved her feet, moving noiselessly in the door. There seems to be no breathing or hostility outside the door. But I gotta stay vigilant and notify everyone in a second I see any danger. She readied herself for attack and jerked the door open. Why? This is... The theater of domination. Oh shit, what the hell? Who's there? Well, ask a question when you know the answer. You're finally here, Kiana. We've been waiting for you for ages. We? Why? Why is this puppet still here after we defeated them all? You must be dying to know why. Come. Show me your determination. Oh my gosh.
支配劇場もまだ消えてない。通りで断りの律者の力が戻ってないわけだ。でもどうして見逃した人形がいた？それとも1000体以上いたの？
Okay. Man, I really thought this part was gonna be short, but I guess it's not. I literally did the chapter in the same day. Usually I always break it down, like do it here, next day, or man, I'm never doing that again. You came after me. We knew it. You're the most qualified of them all. Qualified? What are you talking about? I know you. Kiana, you're the heroine who saved our city. You're the Hershey of the wood. You're a resident of Arc City? Yes, we've met before. You don't remember me, but I've always wanted to see you again and thank you in person. Back then I was just an ordinary schoolgirl living in the outskirts of Arc City. I never left there. But one day, monsters broke into my school and crushed my uneventful life. My school was reduced to rubble, and my friends, classmates, and teachers were all buried underneath. I heard their cries for help, getting fainter and fainter, but the only thing I could do was cry. Maybe my life will end here too. No one will come to save us. I thought so, slowly closing my eyes. Just then you came. You patted my head while a smile on your face and told me, "It's gonna be okay. You're a brave girl. Someone will come to save you soon." Your smile is assertive, warm, and beautiful, lighting up my world like the sunshine. So I dried my tears and summoned up the courage to stand up then. Our school was ruined, but at least I survived. At that time, you brought me the light of hope and made me believe things would get better. But I was wrong. I survived as a target of resentment. All kids in the neighborhood went to the same school and they all died except me. All families in neighborhoods lost their lives, loved ones in the disaster except mine. They shared the pain and helped one another, excluding my parents. Why are you the only survivor? This voice grew bigger over time and eventually turned into hatred. No one was willing to provide us shelter. My parents couldn't find any jobs, and even the post-disaster relief program postponed our application. The disaster didn't bring us down, but our kind did. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes there's just no way out of that. It's just you're just led in this path because the world, you know, it is what it is, man. Mom cried every day, and Dad, who used to be a hard-working man, became a grumpy alcoholic. One day I heard his drunk muttering, "If only she had also died in that disaster." Oh, that's kind of fucked up, man. What's up with Mihoyo when these dads just be on that bullshit? Something in my heart broke at that moment. Then a voice whispered in my ear, "Welcome to the theater of domination." I often think, if you didn't save me, I wouldn't have had to suffer all this, and my parents would have had better lives. Long after that, I heard about you again. You stopped that bomb and saved the city, which made my suffering continue. Your self-righteous heroic act brought me nothing but more pain. Violence of humanity is far more horrible than disasters. This world isn't worth saving from the very beginning. If living is more painful than death, why did you save me? If the future is darker than the present, why did you ask me to look into the light? If you think you're a hero, then why did you save those bastards who tortured my parents and ruined their lives? Finally, I found the answer here. See, everyone's in this theater is like this. Everyone in this world is like this. Blind, impulsive, selfish, sad, and unaware of what they want or should do. Everyone's just a pathetic actor, a dumb puppet. I want to thank you for throwing me into the stage of despair just to let me know that I'm just like them. I'm also a despicable, ugly human. No, you can't fool me. You are the Herrscher of Dominance, not a human. You amplify the negative emotion of these people and lure them into darkness. I mean, even though, like, people go through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they go through that. It's not really... It's just a puppet that poorly imitates a human mind, which is much more complicated than you think. And that girl, your host, is definitely not that weak. Whatever. It seems you still don't know what you've gotten into. Come. I have more stories to tell you.
あの子を助けたつもりがかえって辛い目に遭わせてた。私の努力が悪い結果をもたらしたの。
So it is sometimes, man. The world doesn't get better sometimes, you know. Sometimes it get worse. I'm not gonna get into it though. I don't know about the rant.
また追いついてくれた。報酬として質問するチャンスをあげる。
It's just like, remember,
一回だけだよ。
not all people as strong as the next person, you know. Like people can be like, oh, if I'm strong enough to go through this, you should be able to too. But that's I feel like that's ignorant. Like, because just because you was able to pull yourself out doesn't mean this person can. They can, but you know, it's like saying I benched 300 pounds before, and then you come up to another person and say, yeah, you can do also, but you know they have like a disease or something preventing them to kind of fully do that. I don't know what I'm getting at, but I'm just saying, like, not everyone's the same, just I don't know, not everyone's as strong as the next person, so just saying. You caught up with me again. As a reward, I can answer one question for you, just one. Your host, that girl, is she still alive? What a lame question, but I'll answer it because we are most honest in humans. I'm still alive, but being ostracized by others and the resentment from my parents have been going me on the heart. Oh, I'm tired of reading, bro. Like, literally, I've been reading for like 4 hours. Shoot. Part 1 was a part 1, part 2 was like what hour something each, something like that. Oh my gosh. 3 hours. It's all your fault. You saved those bastards. They don't deserve to live. You should have let the bomb blow them up. I wouldn't do that. Even if it put me in a situation again, I still would choose to stop the disaster. Then you are no better than them. You're their accomplice. They imposed the plan of losing their loved ones on the survivors. This is the evil part of the human heart. But you also said they comforted and supported one another, trying to get out of the shadow together. This is the goodness of the human heart. Good and evil coexist in everyone's heart. It's not a reason for me to give up saving them. What is this? You're trying to defend yourself, aren't you? Alright, because you yourself are the biggest evil. I mean, just like she said, I mean, everybody has light and dark in them, you know. Choose light, choose dark. You know, everybody got their reasons, I guess. Talk too much about me. Let's talk about you. What should I call you, Kiana? Test subject K423 or Sirin or Herrscher of the Void? So your real target is bingo. He. You should have noticed that we can visit people who have the potential to become part of us. But she was so badly suppressed by you, we couldn't get a string on you to invite her to our theater. So we decided no matter what the cost, we gotta pull. Oh, they were gonna pull out freaking Sirin out of her, bro. Damn. Kind of like what they was doing to Seele. Each one of us is weak, but if we gather our strength, we can definitely find your weak point. We don't care about your little traps and tricks or that fact that you tried to blow up our theater. Because we've already won from the moment you entered this theater. Come, let's choose a good location. It's time to give this show a wrap.
支配の律者。最初からこれを計画してたの。道理で仲間の犠牲を全然気にしないわけだ。人形が増えた。
Our puppets.
戸惑ってる？悩んでる？あなたの考えが読めるよ。でもそんなの全然意味がない。人形は所詮人形。あなたたちは本物の支配の律者に一度も気づいていない。
Oh damn, that was holding back, huh? This place is great. It has a good view of the best show. So it's already the last scene. Oh, the actors can't wait. Your real purpose is to stir Siren's mind and wake up to the Herrscher of the Void again. Yes, everyone must think this crisis is over, right? They can't wait to go back to their normal lives, huh? Hey, he still has doubts about the whole thing. but they had announced the crisis has been lifted under public pressure. So at the moment like this, if we make a comeback with the Hersher of the Void, guess what the humans will do to AE then? I remember what has always been insisting Kiana Kasana can control her power. I won't let that happen. Aha, but that was our old plan. During this operation, we noticed a bonus Kiana. You might be more qualified to be one of us than Sirin. Come, the trial of you has begun.
I'm not gonna
read all this, man. No, she's not Kiana. Don't worry. Friends like you, losers like you. Okay, don't judge me by your standards. Who are you to look down on us? We are puppets, and what are you? A clone with a core installed. Oh my goodness, you're not human, you're not. I know, you cost a man named Siegfried everything. He lost his daughter to save you and raised you in spite of the pain you brought him. But you cut off his arm, yet you call him dad shamelessly. Can't control yourself, but you refuse to be locked up. You made all your friends homeless. You always talk about fight for all that is beautiful in the world, yet you killed your teacher. Ooh. She gotta do that now? You hurt your best friend. You were the reason that she had to go to such a dangerous place. You've done so many so-called heroic acts, but there are fewer and fewer friends around you, and the world is getting worse. You are evil and sinful, and the good things you've done can't make up for your evil deeds at all. We know your inner voice, your true thoughts, your deepest despair and pain. We know them all. You know the taste of the pain better than anyone else, and you are the most suitable host in this world. See yourself clear and face reality. I've heard enough of your crap. Time to wrap up this ridiculous trial. You can't confuse me. I won't give in or give us hope. Last, we even played a memory of the second Hersher for you. You didn't feel anything? Don't you feel ashamed? I knew it was you. Sorry to let you down, but it didn't work on me. I'm surrounded by people who trust me and support me. They will help me know right from wrong. If you're trying to mess with my mind with that, you're making a fool of yourselves. Trust you, support you. Thank you mean indulge in your harbor, right? They knew you were a Hersher of the Void and greatest threat to humanity, yet they risked their lives to keep you alive and protect you. They have no right to do so. When Sirin and Himiko were saving Sirin or you, had they thought about the rest of the world? Had they thought that countless people who would have to live in fear because of you? No, they chose you, a bomb that could explode at any moment, an incurable sinner over millions of innocent lives. And you call this no right from wrong, blah. Blah, how selfish, hypocrite, such narcissism. Enough. You're mad you don't want me to judge your friends? Don't get us wrong, we know you've been through a lot, so no matter what we say, you won't change your mind. But we also know you still have regrets and a hole in your heart. You know everything about you, your innermost thoughts, and the heavy cross you bear. You know it's impossible for a mortal to survive in an imaginary space, but you keep lying to yourself. You know that besides the 86 Soul and the World Serpent have also been searching for the gem of haste, but nothing's been found. Deep down you already know the truth, but you refuse to admit it. You lie to yourself and say I will bring you back. What? See, we have even said it. Okay.
見覚えあるだろ誰がそれを持ってたかわかるどうしてここにあるかわかる
ブレイグジャム
Oh, shoot.
そうだよ心の中の答えを言え村田姫子はもう死んだんだよ
Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You know, Siren's backstory was dope. The last part with the Hersher Dominus showing her gem of haste, pretty dope. So if you guys enjoyed, and man, let me know if you guys really like watch like these videos like thoroughly, because I mean I don't know, like I'm kind of like on the fence, like even like seeing like my analytics for the videos. It seems like a lot of people don't watch the videos through, so I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing the whole chapter because one, I mean, it's it's a lot to read, and I try to push these videos out, and I don't know, man. Let me know. If not, I think I might just do these chapters myself from now on. I'm not sure, and I'll still record just in case if like a anime short comes or if like something good comes, and just probably put it out. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but yeah, just I don't know, man. I just feel like uh, you know, just the, I don't know, just the lack of support on our videos and stuff. It's kind of I don't want to keep putting these videos out and nobody really enjoys them. You know what I mean? So so yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Smosey out.